dumako naman tayo sa nakakamangha talaga yung mga iba't ibang teknolohiya na natin dito sa bansa. And of course, magkakaroon nga ng 2013 Digital Asian Conference. At syempre, para yan dun sa mga mahihilig sa technology. And of course, to give us information and details about we have Mr. Nato Agbayani, CEO of Globaltronics, organizer of 2013 Digital Asia Conference, and of course, Mr. Rob Fowler, Asia Pacific Sales Director, Philips. Good morning.
Good morning. So maybe to start off, could you tell us something about the 2013 Digital Asia Conference with the theme, the Orient Rising?
Yeah, the Digital Asia Conference is going to be an event for digital out-of-home. So a lot of people will be coming from the advertising industry, the digital out-of-home companies, and a lot from the industries. So cross industries, service industry, etc. So people who are interested, say for example, in commercial displays and even content and even metrics. So these days we can now measure like gender, for example, of the people watching a screen in a mall, or Philips will also be featuring a lot of touch screens. So dyan makikita po natin that technology now is in the Orient specifically is rising. We'll have 9 speakers from different countries. Rob, of course, is from Taiwan, and then we have somebody from Italy, si Luca Nestola. We'll have 2 Koreans, we'll have 2 people from mainland China, and a guy from the US. So yan po, maraming discussions about different things about digital out of home. So
Mr. Rob here would be one of the panelists for the conference. So would you like to tell us the topic that you're going to discuss for this conference?
Well, I'll be making a presentation talking about basically commercial displays, the history of commercial displays, the trends of the industry itself. Of course, putting a little bit of a twist on the Philips side and explaining why the Philips brand is a superior one compared with our competitors. But basically, if you look at various misconceptions, people still think that putting a standard television into a commercial environment is the way to go. And there are so many reasons why not, why you shouldn't be doing that. And that's one of the things that I'm going to be focusing on, will be why spend that extra money to make sure that you've got a really professional system and solution going into place.
So what is actually the main goal or objective of this conference?
Well, people may now know that the Ad Congress is not going to happen this year. So we in the outdoor industry wanted to come up with an event that would somehow gather people and to talk about the different trends or the global trends in digital out-of-home. So we have displays, we have demonstrations, we're going to have interactivity during the event. You'll see a lot of equipment, you'll see LED trucks, you'll see LED screens, touch screens from Philips, touch screens from our different suppliers. So also discussion on the content will be there. So we're going to talk about metrics, interactivity. So how do you match, like say, your iPhone? There'll be a discussion on different screens, your iPhone maybe versus a screen on a moving FX. If that's one issue that's going to be discussed. Then mobile advertisements, and then of course in retail establishments, say for example in malls or supermarkets, that's also going to be a discussion. Even people from the bank will be there.
There's something I'd like to ask, since you talked about out-of-home advertising. We know that this developed something from like posters to billboards, and now we have these LED screens. What's the next step for this with regards to digital technology?
I think if you look at the trends today, massively you're looking at pushing information to the mass market.
Yes.
But the trend is now moving towards pulling. In other words, it's going to be aimed towards you.
So it's more interactive?
It's going to be interactive, and as Nato was saying a little earlier, you can now put a camera and put all some kind of software solution at the back end, and you can now see who is watching your screen. So if you've got a nice little video wall with a camera on top, you can see, you can do demographics of who your audience is. And so instead of doing just a blanketed, this is an advert which is completely out of the blue, you can say half of the demographics here are between 20 and 25 years old, 40% female, 60% male. We think this is an advert that is right for them. So you can now do targeted marketing. And that's absolutely vital for all of the big corporations, all of the small corporations. Because instead of just throwing money into the air, you can actually now say, I want to place my advert to 15 to 25-year-olds.
Yes.
If it's 30-year-olds and plus, I don't want to spend my money. I don't want to do my advert for those. I want to target these people. You can now do that.
I've actually seen a couple of these in Bangkok. I think they set up like photo booths inside malls. And these photo booths, they flash commercials of different products. And then you can also take your picture. I guess this is their way of getting the demographic of the people, of the foot traffic inside the malls.
Yeah, exactly. We will be bringing in machines like that, similar to that. In fact, it's going to be a lot of machines and, well, both hardware, software, and the people who count. So for the people who will be speaking, there'll be, well, the Koreans are going to discuss about digital displays as well. Luca Nestola is from Italy. He's going to discuss about metrics. We have two local guys, of course, Ador Perez and Jeff Size is going to be discussing about interactivity. And of course, we have our very own, the keynote speaker will be our very own Secretary Sandro, who's going to give the keynote speech at the event.
So this conference is more of a bringing together both international and local icons in digital media, and also showcasing different latest trends in digital media. So is this open to the public, and how much is the
it's open to the
ticket?
public. The ticket is 2,000. We have an early bird raffle for those who come in before 8 o'clock. Maghabol lang po tayo on Thursday, July 25. If you register before 8 a.m., you're entitled to the raffle. So there'll be a lot of prizes, and of course, there's going to be a lot of learning during the conference.
So this is a whole day event to be held on July 25 at One Esplanade in beside Mall of Asia.
Yeah, it's very near Mall of Asia. It's the Cube building.
Yes.
Don't worry about bringing your car. We have 300 parking spaces, I think more. So a lot of things you'll see there for the first time, maybe. So yung po mga kasama natin out there, mga retailers, people from the different industries. It's very interesting. You will be learning a lot, and hopefully you can join us. You can, Rob will be speaking about commercial displays, of course, and the different trends that involve commercial displays.
Sure.
And of course, this project wouldn't have been possible without the participation of the Presidential Communications Operations Office, the Advertising Board of the Philippines, and of course our very own Outdoor Advertising Association of the Philippines.
Yeah, and kaya naman for those people who's really into digital media, don't miss this chance to attend this conference, because they can also get insights from, I believe, media practitioners, advertisers, and professionals in digital.
And this is something that's interesting not just for gadget lovers, but also for marketers and advertisers, as they will know what is the latest trend and what they can use in today's times.
Again, this is a whole day event to be held on July 25, 2013 at One Esplanade beside Mall of Asia, Pasay City. Again, thank you so much, Rob. Do you have any last message, or would you like to invite our viewers?
Well, absolutely. We'd like to invite everybody to come along with. We'll be talking not just about industry specifics, we'll talk about vertical markets as well. So we'll be able to show you how various solutions that are available right now can be fitted to the sort of markets and the industries that you're involved in. So yeah, lots of very interesting and some exciting stuff as well.
Good luck, sir. Thank you so much.
That was Mr. Nato Agbayani, COO Globaltronics Incorporated and organizer of 2013 Digital Asia Conference, and Mr. Rob Fowler from the Global Sales Director of Philips.
Thank you so much.